We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Granderson. And no one will track it down.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Segura ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners on first with 1 down. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A designated hitter,
Rolando Christian is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Choi. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Low for ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runner back safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Segura runs. Swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. Got him. Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Nunez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. No one out with a runner at second. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Russell Martin batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 0-1 home to Martin.
1-1.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing.
Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Riding in once again, Hernan Perez. A base hit in his first trip. Shaw in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Choi is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Curtis Granderson becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 17 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
0-2 pitch, not even.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance. Romando Christian, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Morales.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a fastball swung on and missed. And so digging in now, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up the 4th inning, catcher
And the pitch.
Alex Avila.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away.
21.
Travis Shaw is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Nolan Arenado will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Center fielder number 25.
Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ben Revere stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
In there, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. Digging in once
14,
again, Hernan Perez.
baseman.
A hit in 2
Hernan
tries so far.
Perez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
In is Joe. Votto now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 17.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike, and the runner back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Revere is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here. 3-2. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 2.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Christian. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is low, ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in once again, Alex Avila. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Alex Avila.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, 21. Travis Shaw comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batter number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jonathan Villar.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a move over to first. And again a throw. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Granderson will make the catch and the in. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here.
Curtis Granderson.
Pedro Strop gets the call from the pit.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 46. Pedro.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
For the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 30. Francisco.
Here's the 0-1.
Cervelli.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2-2. Here it is. In the air out to straightaway left. Choi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. And a half-hearted swing there as they ready for another chance. Hernan Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Hernan Perez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In is Joey Votto now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. So they'll make a matchup. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, Rolando Christian. Here's the first pitch to him. It's swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more. Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Chad Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Ender.
Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Joe Smith answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth.
Number 38, Joe
First
Smith.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Alex Avila. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Travis Shaw is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a hard liner towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Standing in, Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground, up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 2 runs are in. Now at the plate, Rolando Christian ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Sunhwano takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 26.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Number 17 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. One out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Coming to the plate now, Rolando Christian. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A runner on first with two away. Tap down the line. Arenado has to hurry. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Revere comes on now, and he has it one down.
Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This one's down to third. Nunez is right there. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are two away.
Batting third.
So striding in, Alex Avila. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Choi will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Left fielder, number 65.
Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. To Dozier for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Cruz off second. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Granderson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Hernan Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Chopped foul wide of first. On the ground to the right side. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Revere is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Number 19, Joey
looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. Rolando Christian 0-for-1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Choi. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Arenado will make the catch. At the plate, number 17. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Line towards center field. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Grounded to the right. Perez from shallow right on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Ender Inciarte hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a curveball in for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
For short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Ready now, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Russell Martin now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another 0-2 home. He's running towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And the runner from first comes around to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Nunez over to his left. A quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Avila.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And another foul ball. Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder number 25.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman Hernan Perez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado with the bare hand. Hey now. In now, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Romando Christian. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nolan Arenado.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Granderson.
And here's a breaking ball to start him out. Lackey's ahead 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 17 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider here. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance. Choi. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder, number 6.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball 1-0. Tapped up the first baseline. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The catcher,
ready once again, Russell Martin. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Choi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Next for the Orioles,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job of getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Shoots this one over to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. At the plate, Rolando Christian.
Designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Number 17 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Choi, he's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher Alex
in the air now
Avila.
out to left. Choi is there. 1 away. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shaw.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now
Leading off for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready now, Jonathan Villar is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Russell Martin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
25.
Now to the plate, Ben Revere. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, number 17. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tommy Hunter enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Digging in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Comes set and the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Rolando Christian. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Choi. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. The runner scores from second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Barehanded at his knees. Just late. He's safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
Nelson
very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, John Lackey. Take a snapshot of